Yo, what's going on everyone? My name's Skater. Welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about the MP5 Pit Viper, which is a seasonal blueprint you can unlock in Black Ops Cold War Season 2. Showcasing it on the screen right now so you can get a nice look at it. We're also going to be going over its attachments, unlock things you need to do for a whole shebang, everything you need to know about it in this video, as well as I got a 52 and I think 4 gameplay with the MP5 Pit Viper on one of those new maps. I was gonna say Apocalypse Z. I think that was a previous Black Ops like Zombies expansion or something. The map's just called Apocalypse. It's pretty entertaining. I thought I'd also switch it up a little bit and do like face cam, be on camera for the whole video for the commentary portion of it. So yo, what's up? You usually don't see me too much in the videos on here. I'm looking for feedback on this, so if you guys enjoy it or don't want to see in the future, let me know down below in the comments. But the MP5 Pit Viper, it's a legendary rarity blueprint, and how you unlock it is just like the seasonal blueprint in Season 1. All you need to do is reach season level 50 and the blueprint is all yours. Doesn't matter if you're not prestige yet, you're prestige 1, prestige 8. All you need to do is hit season level 50 in season 2. If you're unfamiliar with how prestige works, I've done videos covering that all in the past on this channel. If you need more info, I'll have that linked in the cards and in the description for you to check out. But y'all have to let me know if you think the seasonal blueprint is worth it. It's pretty easy to access, but attachments wise and look wise, it's kind of lackluster. For the attachments, what you get with this is the Cavalry Lancer barrel, which is pretty useless on an MP5. That weapon attachment will increase your vehicle damage, which is not a good thing for an SMG. You also get the Bruiser Grip to increase a bunch of movement and speed attributes. You also get the 40 round drum, the Serpent Grip, and the SAS Combat Stock, which helps with shooting move speed and aim walking move speed. And overall, this loadout increases your movement speed, adds some quality of life, things like having more ammo at the cost of a slower sprint to fire speed and hip fire. I tried a couple games just going for a gameplay using this blueprint as is with the attachment that came with it, and it just wasn't cutting it for me. There wasn't anything special. So I then went and made my own class with this blueprint, and the first game I played with this is the gameplay you're seeing in this video. So I'll be sharing that class with you later on in this video. Got a couple more things I want to talk about with this blueprint first. Yo, I gotta interject real quick because I forgot to say this during the video. Take a look at the graph on the screen right now. My subscriber watch time analytics are not that great. So if you like the content, consider subscribing, help a brother out. Let's get back to it. Design wise, the Pit Viper, it's like your standard deserty sand camo. It has a rustic look to it, almost like a copper look to it, and this look stays on the weapon even when you remove all the attachments. It's pretty basic, to be honest with you. Nothing too neat looking with it. Guess the same went for the M16 Green Machine in Season 1, but some people like that stuff, so maybe your cup of tea. Nothing too intriguing to me. If you guys were curious about what it looks like with the Mastery camos, I do have footage I'm probably gonna put right below me in the edit of Gold, Diamond, DM Ultra, Golden, Vipers, what it's called, Diamond Plague, and Dark Ether. I got all those bad boys, so you're seeing those on the screen right now. I want to talk about my MP5 class now. Hard transition to that. I'm actually pretty excited to talk about this because I've shared some class setups in the more recent worst to best if you've been following that series on my channel. But the SMG episode today was one of the second ones I did. Didn't really share any classes in that. And my MP5 class is one of my go-tos when I want to, try hard and just slay some noobs. So this class setup is a gunfighter class, and what it consists of is the muzzle brake 9 attachment that helps lower your not bullet velocity, your recoil, your vertical recoil, makes it easier to use. We have the Ranger barrel that increases your bullet velocity by 100%, and that is a must on like every SMG in this game because the SMG's base bullet velocity is very slow. The bullets will travel very slow. It's hard to hit your target, especially when they're moving. So increasing that bullet velocity as much as possible is crucial with these. The next attachment we have is the Steady Aim Laser, which we'll get to later on. The Field Agent Foregrip, which I use on pretty much every single class of mine. It reduces your vertical and horizontal recoil, and the only penalty is like your shooting move speed, which don't really care about too much, so it's like a default attachment for everything. We also have the SAS Mag Clamp, which helps with giving you the fastest reload possible, and also gives you a boost to your base ammo stock, so you have more ammunition to work throughout a life. And the last couple attachments here we have is the Airborne Elastic Wrap, which is the last aim down sight handle you get. Gives you the biggest boost to your aim down sight speed and allows you to prone And last but not least, we have the Raider stock, which helps with your aim down sight moving speed, but more importantly, your sprint to fire speed, because in previous attachments, we had some pretty big penalties or sprint to fire, so this stock is helping counterbalance that. This also has a hip fire penalty. I think that's the only negative to this stock, which is why we are using the steady aim laser to help with the hip fire. Really, I don't really hip fire too much with this. I mean, it is an SMG, so sometimes you are going to be getting into some hip firing situations, but it's not the most important attribute of this weapon class setup. I didn't have an optic on for this class. Of course, you can throw one on if you would like to. I just wanted to use the iron sights for this blueprint because they had a little bit of a different design to them. But you'll notice let me double check here. Yeah, none of those attachments are the same as what came with the blueprint, but you can give that loadout a try and let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. As for the rest of the class setup that we're using in this gameplay, I got the Gallo shotgun with attachments that I went over before in a previous video, and didn't get them prepared for this video, so I'm going to be a bad person and not tell you what those attachments were. Yo, it's Sin from the future. Decided I actually will share this Gallo loadout with you. I don't want to make you watch extra videos if you don't want to, or go without having the full class setup. So for the attachments, we have the 24.8-inch Task Force for the barrel. We have the SWAT 5mm laser on the body, the 12-round 2-mag on the magazine, because why skip the handle for now. We have no stock for the stock. For the last attachment, you can use either a handle or a muzzle. It's kind of just like a bonus attachment. I threw the aim down sight attachment on there just to have that bonus. Some of you may want to use like the duck bill or something, I don't know. That is the loadout you're seeing on the Gallo. I use it for a couple kills in this gameplay. If you want to learn more about my reasoning for this class setup, I will direct you to the shotgun's worst to best, which I'll have linked in the cards right now. We also have the Stim Shot, the Semtex, the Assault Pack to help with ammo replenishment, and then my 3 perks are the Flak Jacket, the Ghost perk, and Assassin, which I've started to use more recently. It's an actually nice perk because it's kind of like a mini UAV almost, because the Assassin marked targets will pop up on your minimap. Kind of like a UAV dot, which is a nice bonus. And if you kill the person, you get extra score streak to get, what I think I was using the new Death Machine perk, as well as the Harp and the Cruise Missile in this gameplay. Oh, and of course, we're on Apocalypse, which is the newish, it's like 2 weeks old now, for Season 2 of Black Ops Cold War. But I actually like this map a lot. It's a nice small size map. The gunfights are pretty head on. The way the map flows, you're going to be meeting people face to face a lot with it. There's very little routes for flanking, but it plays pretty well in my opinion. One of the better, well, they've only added, actually, well, yeah, it's one of the best maps that they've created for Black Ops Cold War. There's not that many maps that are not old. Well, I say this. There aren't too many branded new maps to the game. There's a couple, that's probably like half, no, a third of the maps in this game right now are probably all remakes off the top of my head. Maybe a little bit less than that, I don't know. But yeah, it's a pretty good map addition. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, consider subscribing. If you'd like to help support the channel directly, there are some links down below in the description for you to check out. Peace.